each business owner, ultimately, they want to be able to sell, right? They want to make sure that they have a solution that they offer to their prospects and they can use that solution to solve the problem that they have. Now, a lot of companies just talk about the facts. They just talk about the data and the information. I'll give you an example. I was sitting in my living room. I lived in the state of Massachusetts. My doorbell rang. I went to the door, and there's this guy standing outside in my driveway with a big square cardboard where I could see these little pieces of cloth. At least I thought they were cloth from inside. I open the door, and I go outside, and he says, "Hi, my name's Mark. I'm selling carpet. I came from across the street, and I wanted you to just see the carpet that we have. We've got Berber, we've got high pile, we've got low pile, we got Gomer pile, we got all the piles." He's got these little squares on, and he says, "Come on and touch it." So I touch it, and I touch about 4 or 5 of them, and we go through this process for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then I open my door, and I show him inside my house, and it's all hardwood. And he says, "Oh, you don't need carpet," and he walks off down the street. He came to me, and he just gave me the data. He just gave me the facts. What if he had come across the street and he said something like, "Hi, my name's Mark. I've just been walking around the neighborhood. As a matter of fact, I just visited your neighbor across the street, Judy. And I asked her, what's the most challenging thing?" And she said, she hates the oil or the heating bill. And I noticed that you have an oil tank out front here. How's your heating bill doing?" So now I've got a question because he said Judy doesn't like it. Judy's upset about this. He's trying to find out, okay, am I upset about this as well? So if he had asked me that, of course I would have been upset because sometimes our heating bill was like $400 or $500 a month. And that was crazy. He could have then said, if you don't like the heating bill, have you ever thought about putting carpet or space or area rugs in certain parts of the house? It could save you this amount of money. And then I would start listening and he would say, "Yeah, here are about 4 different types of area rugs I have on this display board. Can you check them out?" So now we've had a conversation where he's walked through an emotion or an experience or feeling that I had instead of entering with just the data and the facts. And too many business owners open the door with just the data and the facts and the product, and they try to sell people instead of figuring out what's the emotion and the experience that people have so that they can create